All right, Deputy, are we good to go?
Just one moment, Judge.
Okay, no problem.
Don't bring anything in.
All right, we're ready, Judge.
Okay. One moment. All right, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. This is Clayton County Magistrate Court first appearance for misdemeanors and felonies. Today's date is May the 1st, 2022. Before I begin, let me have everyone please raise your right hand. All right, do you swear or affirm the information that you will give should be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth? You can say I do. All right, you can put your hands down. I'm going to explain a little bit about what's going to happen this afternoon. This is not an evidentiary hearing. This is an informative hearing, meaning this is not the opportunity for you to plead your case. It's not an opportunity where I'm going to ask you if you're guilty, not guilty, or if you want to plead nolo. This is not a place for you to start putting up evidence or where you're going to want to make any statements about the substance of your case. If you believe that there are issues with your case, please do not tell me, Judge, I didn't do this, or I didn't do that, or the officer didn't do this, or the officer didn't do that. This is not the time for it. You'll get that opportunity later on down the road. Today is just to inform you of the nature of the charges against you, any bond amount that's going to be set, if bond will be set, and any special conditions of that bond. For example, some of you may have stay away provisions. Some of you may have other types of provisions, but all of your bond, if you are given one, has the special condition that you not violate the law again until you, well, you shouldn't violate the law ever, but especially while you're out on bond, because you could get rearrested and this bond could be revoked and then you won't be able to get out of custody. Okay. I'm also going to inform you of your next court date. For misdemeanors, it's going to be May the 17th. For felonies, it's going to be May the 18th. If you bond out of jail, then you do not need to appear for your next court date. Your case will automatically be handled by the solicitor's office for misdemeanors or the district attorney's office for felonies. Just make sure that you have a good address and contact information with the sheriff's department and the clerk's office so you know when your next court date is going to be. Okay, so if you do bond out of jail, you don't have to appear on the 17th or the 18th, but you will get notice in the mail of when your next court date is going to be. I don't know when that's going to be. That's going to be determined by the clerk's office, and it could be months, years. I have no idea. Okay, it just depends on how quickly we can get through these cases on the superior or state court level. and just make sure you have good contact information. If you want to ask me a question, it's going to be very limited on what I can answer for you. If your question is, what do I do about this case and how can I fight it? Or what do I do if the officer acted inappropriately? I'm not going to be able to answer your question. Your question should be limited to, what is my bond amount? What are my bond conditions? And when is my preliminary hearing date? If it goes beyond those questions, I'm probably going to cut you off and tell you that I can't help you and that you can speak with an attorney, whether you want me to appoint one for you or whether you want to hire your own attorney. You all should have filled out the paperwork for an application for court-appointed counsel. If you refuse to fill it out, I can only assume that you do not want the court to appoint you a lawyer and that you're going to hire your own. If in the time between now and when I call you, you have changed your mind and you want me to appoint one for you, then I'll review your application with you. I may need to ask you some additional questions. And then if you qualify, I will appoint an attorney for you. If you don't, you will need to hire your own attorney. All right. So without any further ado, we'll start with the females and we'll start with Ms. Boggle. All right, ma'am, can you please tell me your name?
Tracy Bogle.
All right, Ms. Boggle, you were charged with 3 misdemeanors. The first one is improper lane change. The bond on that charge is $500. The second one is driving under the influence. The bond on that is $5,000. And the third charge is open container violation. The bond on that is $5,000. Your total bond for all of your charges is $6,000. Your next court date, if you're not able to bond out, is going to be May the 17th, 2022 at 8:30 in the morning. That'll be via Zoom. Now, do you want me to appoint an attorney for you, or do you want to hire your own attorney?
I want court-appointed attorney.
Okay, then I will do that for you. All right. The only special condition of bond that I have for you, Ms. Boggle, is to not violate the law anymore. Do you have any questions about your case?
I have a question. I would like to know if there's any way I could get my bond reduced a little bit. I need to get out. I have to work and I got to keep my residence.
Okay. Well, I will tell you that you can speak with an attorney on that if you would like to, and they can file a motion for a bond reduction, but your bond right now is a total of $6,000. Okay.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you. All right, Ms. Coker. Ma'am, can you tell me your full name, please?
Chelsea Coker.
All right, Ms. Coker, you're charged with 2 misdemeanors. First is simple battery, family violence. Your bond is $2,000, and then battery, your bond is $2,000. So your total bond is $4,000. Okay. You do have some special conditions of your bond. You're not to have any contact with Leonard Ryans. Who is that to you?
Husband.
Who is that?
Say it again one more time.
Who is Leonard Ryans? What's your relationship with that person?
Husband.
Okay. Well, as of right now, you're not supposed to have any contact with them, okay? Do you live at 2283 Lake Harbin Road in Morrow? Is that your residence? Okay.
Yes,
all right. Well, part of my job is to make sure that I keep the peace and that we don't have any more flare-ups like the one that happened. So I can't let you go back to that residence. However, do you have any belongings that you would like to get from that residence?
No, sir.
Are you sure?
Yes,
okay.
Sir.
All right. Well, then, until your case is resolved or until a judge changes this, don't go back to that residence and don't have any contact with Mr. Ryans, okay? Once your case is over with or once a judge changes it, then you can change it, okay?
Okay.
All right. Your next court date is going to be May the 17th. Do you want to hire your own attorney or do you want me to appoint one for you?
You can please.
Okay, give me just a moment. Okay, I will do that for you, okay? And so do you have any questions?
Oh, that's all.
Okay, all right, good luck to you.
Thank you.
All right, let me get Davis. All right, Miss
Portia
Davis, can
Davis.
you tell me your full name, please?
Portia Davis.
All right, Miss Davis, you were charged with 2 misdemeanors. The first one is simple assault, and the second one is criminal trespass. On the simple assault, your bond is $2,000, and on the criminal trespass, it's $1,000. So your total bond amount is $3,000. Okay. You're not to have any contact with Gregory Johnson. Who is that to you? What's your relationship with Mr. Johnson?
My husband.
Okay. So you can't have any contact with them as of right now. And then what about 5632 Victoria Place? Is that your residence?
Yes, it is.
Okay. Well, just like I told the previous young lady, part of my job is to make sure that I keep the peace in Clayton County. And so I don't want any other incidences. So I can't let you return there. But if you have any, do you have any stuff that you would like to take out of that residence? Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put in your bond order is that you can go back and get your belongings, whatever you need to get until your case is either resolved or a judge modifies your bond conditions. But you can't go by yourself. You have to do it with the sheriff's department. Okay. So you need to make arrangements with the sheriff's department to go and get your stuff. If you show up on your own without them, you could be facing more charges. Okay. I want to make sure that you do it legally and you do it correctly. So it's part of your bond order and you'll get a copy of that, but you just need to make sure that you go and do it the legal way. Now, do you want to hire your own attorney or do you want me to appoint one for you?
You can appoint one for me now, but I may change that.
That's fine. That is not a problem. That's your right to do so. And so I will do that for you. Again, your bond is $3,000. Your next court date is going to be April the 17th. If you bond out, then you won't have to go to that court appearance. You'll just make sure that you keep your address updated with the clerk's office. Okay. Do you have any questions?
No question.
Okay. All right. Good luck to you. All right, Evans. All right, Miss Evans, can you tell me your full name, please?
Evans.
All right, Miss Evans, you are charged with 1 count of misdemeanor disorderly conduct. All right. Your bond is $1,500. All right. You're not to go back onto the property of 2037 Laboon Circle in College Park. It's my understanding, or at least the information that I have, that this may be the address of somebody that you may or may not be in a relationship with. Is that right?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Well, you know, there's no crime of violence indicated here. So you don't have to stay away from the person, but just stay away from that residence. I don't know who all lives there, but they didn't want you over there. So, you know, just be very careful of what you're doing and how you're going about it. This isn't the most serious thing in the world, but it's serious enough to where, look at where you are. Okay. You're better than that. Okay. Your next court date is going to be May the 17th if you do not bond out. If you do bond out, just make sure that your information is updated with the clerk's office so they know how to get in contact with you. Let me see here. Do you want to hire your own attorney or do you want me to appoint one for you?
Appoint one for me.
Okay. Are you currently employed?
No, sir.
Okay. All right. So I am going to do that for you. If at any point you change your mind, that's fine. You can hire an attorney later on down the road. Do you have any questions about your bond or your next court date?
No, sir.
Okay. All right. Well, good luck to you, ma'am. All right. Let me get Ferguson. All right, ma'am. Can you tell me your full name, please?
Ayana Ferguson.
All right, Miss Ferguson, you are charged with one felony count of violation of Georgia Controlled Substances Act. All right. Your bond is $2,500. Okay.
Sir.
From the information that I have, I know that there were multiple people in the vehicle, so that'll be worked out later. But your bond is $2,500. Your next court date is going to be May the 18th, 2022. If you bond out, then you don't have to appear for that court date, okay? Just make sure that your information is updated with the clerk's office so they know how to get in contact with you when and if you have another court date, all right? Do you want me to appoint an attorney for you, or do you want to hire your own attorney?
You can appoint one for me.
Okay, all right. All right, I will do that for you. And again, your next court date is May the 18th if you're not able to bond out of jail. Do you have any questions about your case?
No, sir, thank you.
All right, good luck to you. All right, Hunt. Ms. Hunt, can you tell me your full name, please? Can you give me your name?
Hunt.
All right. Ms. Hunt, you are charged with one count of giving a false name. The bond is $5,000. The next court date is going to be May the 18th, 2022. Okay. Do you want me to appoint an attorney for you, or do you want to hire your own?
You want to appoint it, please?
Okay, I will do that for you. If you bond out, you don't have to go to that court date. Just make sure that your information is up to date with the clerk's office. Do you have any questions?
No, sir.
No questions? All right, good luck to you. Lanier.
Step up, first and last name.
All right, ma'am, can you tell me your full name, please?
Karen Carlin there.
All right, ma'am, you are charged with 2 misdemeanors. You're charged with prohibited parking, bond is $500, and improper parking on the roadway, $500. Your total bond is $1,000, okay? Your next court date is going to be May the 17th, but if you bond out, then you don't have to go to that court date. Do you want me to appoint an attorney for you, or do you want to hire your own?
Appoint one.
Okay. I will do that. I will do that for you. So your total bond is $1,000. Do you have any questions about your case?
No.
All right.
No.
Thank you. Good luck.
Step up now, first and last name.
All right, ma'am, can you tell me your full name, please?
Shaquita Lewis.
What's that?
Shaquita Lewis.
All right, Miss Lewis, I have you here on an interference with government property. That is a felony, and your bond is $7,000. Your next court date is going to be May the 18th. And if you bond out, then you don't have to go to that court date. You don't have any other special conditions of your bond. Do you have any questions?
I do, because I'm not sure where that came from.
Okay, well, I'm not saying that this is true. I'm just going to tell you that the information in front of me is that you damaged a wall phone while you were in custody, and that it caused damage to the phone. Okay, now I'm not here to tell you whether you're guilty or not guilty, and I don't want you to tell me anything about your case, but it stems from an incident where you were in custody and you damaged a phone that was the property of Clayton County Sheriff's Office. Okay. Do you want to hire your own attorney, or do you want me to appoint one for you?
Appoint one for me.
Okay, you didn't fill out your paperwork, so I need to ask you some questions.
First,
Are you currently employed?
No,
Okay. Do you own any property?
no,
Okay. Do you have any money or cash in a bank account somewhere?
no.
All right, well then I will appoint an attorney for you. Again, your next court date is going to be May the 18th. All right, you have any other questions?
No.
All right, Deputy, I have Miss Lewis on for two other charges, but I didn't get any bond forms.
She went to court for those charges yesterday, Your Honor.
Oh, okay, perfect. Well, then I don't need to worry about it then. I will put it in the shred pile. Thank you, sir. All right, Miss Lewis, you're good to go. Good luck to you.
go ahead, ma'am. Step up. First and last name.
All right, give me one moment, ma'am. All right, can you tell me your full name, please?
Natasha Oliver.
All right, Miss Oliver. You were charged with 4 misdemeanors and 1 felony. So give me just a moment. All right, so on the striking a fixed object, hit and run, your bond is 1,500. On the driving under the influence, your bond is 3,000. On the suspended license charge, your bond is 1,500. On the misdemeanor marijuana charge, your bond, is 1,500. And on the felony violation of Georgia Controlled Substances Act, your bond is 2,000. So that's a total of $9,500. Okay, total of $9,500. Your next court date is going to be May the 18th if you do not bond out. If you do bond out of jail, then you don't have to go to that court date. You just need to make sure that your information is updated with the clerk's office. Now, do you want me to appoint an attorney for you, or do you want to hire your own?
You can grant a court appointment.
Okay, then I will do that for you. All right, do you have any questions about your case?
So with that bond amount, like, is that, do I have to pay 9,500 to get out or get a bond and it's lower?
So you can either, if you have $9,500, you can pay it, and I don't know if there are any surcharges or fees or anything like that with the sheriff's office. Or if you go through a bonding company, I believe it's somewhere around 12 to 18%. So I don't know how to go, I don't know that process, but those are your 2 options, okay?
All right, thank you.
All right, good luck to you.
Next up, first and last name.
All right, can you tell me your full name, please?
Charlotte Denise Rao.
Give me that one more time.
Charlotte Denise Rao.
There we go. All right, Ms. Rao, you're charged with 1 count of misdemeanor battery and 1 count of felony cruelty to children. Your bond on the misdemeanor is 2,000. The bond on the felony is 6,000. It's a total of $8,000. Now, typically in a situation like this, as you may have heard me tell 2 young ladies before you, that they're not going to have any contact with the person that was involved in the incident. But it's my understanding that it's your 15-year-old son, correct? All right, well,
Correct.
I'm sure that there is more to the story than what's in front of me. I haven't lost my common sense, okay? However, I'm sure you can now appreciate the gravity of the situation. So you're not to have any violent contact with your 15-year-old, okay? You know, I'm not going to ban you from your own residence, but I don't want you coming back for something like this, okay? I have children myself, and I understand, you know, it can be difficult sometimes, but you're the grown-up. You have to handle yourself accordingly, okay? So do not have any violent contact with Neon Williams, okay? Again, your bond is $8,000. If you bond out, then you don't have to go to your next court date, which is going to be May the 18th. Now, do you want me to appoint an attorney, or do you want to hire your own?
I want you to point.
Okay. All right, I will do that for you, okay? All right, do you have any questions about your case?
No, I know.
Okay, all right, good luck to you.
First and last name.
Zakiria Watts.
All right. I know you just told the deputy, but can you tell me your full name, please?
Zakiria Watts.
All right, Ms. Watts, you are charged with 1 misdemeanor failure to maintain lane. Your bond is $500. And you are charged with 1 count of violation of Georgia Controlled Substances Act, which is a felony. Your bond is $3,000. So your total bond is $3,500. All right. Now, I know that there are other people in the vehicle with you. I would suggest not have any contact with them. And I'm sure that this will get sorted out sometime later on down the road amongst the 4 of you and the district attorney's office. Okay. Your next court date is going to be May the 18th. If you do not bond out. If you do bond out, then you don't have to go to that court date, okay? Do you want me to appoint an attorney for you, or do you want to hire your own?
Appoint one, please.
Okay, yes, ma'am, I will do that for you. All right, do you have any questions about your case?
Could you repeat the total bond one more time?
$3,500. So if you go through a bonding company, it's 12 to 18%, something like that typically, or you can just pay the whole thing and through the sheriff's department. Now, I don't know if they have any fees or surcharges or whatever, but it's $3,500, okay? And you'll get a copy of it as well, okay?
Yes, sir. Thank you.
All right, good luck. All right, any other females?
That's all the females, Your Honor.
Okay, give me about 45 seconds, deputy. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Oh. All right, sir, can you tell me your full name, please?
Tell me your name. Yeah, this is Eddie Walter.
Okay, Eddie Walter. Give me just a moment.
Right back in there. Now it's gonna call. Okay.
Mr. Walter,
You want to do him next? Okay.
can you understand me?
Yeah. Oh, yeah,
Yes?
yeah.
Okay. Give me your first and last name, sir, just to make sure I'm talking to the right person.
Will Miller.
I'm sorry, I can't understand you.
Willie, bro. Willie Max.
All right. Let me see here. I have you down as Eddie Walter.
Yeah, I don't know where they brought me here. I ain't had no paperwork. I don't know why I'm in jail for it. I don't know why I'm here.
Judge, I think we're having some kind of mental issue.
Got it.
Got
All right. Hey, sir, do you also,
I'm Ryan. They stop. They pull up. I drop out. I'm here. I don't even know what's going on.
okay,
I'm
give
here.
me
They
just a
drop
second. Let me talk to you.
Uh,
Don't say anything.
uh,
Don't say anything. All right. Do you also go by the name Eddie Walter? Is that one of your names? Okay.
It was.
Well, you're charged with 2 counts, public indecency and disorderly conduct. Your bond is $2,000 and $1,000 for a total of $3,500. All right. Your next court date is going to be May the 17th. You're just charged with 2 misdemeanors. Okay. Now, do you want to hire your own attorney or do you want me to appoint an attorney for you?
Come in with a turn. I ain't got number 2 mission. You come to try to talk to him. You got number 2
Okay.
mission. No pressure.
Okay. All right. Well, I'm going to appoint an attorney for you. All right. So your bond is $3,500. Good luck to you, sir.
Yep.
Tell me name.
Melvin Davis.
All right. Can you tell me your full name, sir?
Melvin Davis.
What's that?
Melvin Davis.
Okay. Give me just a second because I got you guys in alphabetical order, but you're not coming to me that way.
I apologize, Judge. These are the 2 that we were gonna do first.
Got it.
And then we'll start
Understood.
back.
Understood. No worries. All right. I've got several Mr. Davises, so give me just a second.
Melvin.
You, Mr. Quentin Davis?
Wayman.
Wait, okay, got it. Melvin Wayman Davis. All right, hopefully this will work. All right, Mr. Davis. You were charged with possession of marijuana, 1 ounce or more. Your bond is $5,000. You're charged with trafficking in methamphetamine. Your bond is $20,000. You're charged with possession of a firearm during commission of a crime. Your bond is $5,000. Violation of Georgia Controlled Substances Act, $5,000. Trafficking in ecstasy, $10,000. Possession of drug-related objects, $1,000, and possession of a firearm by a felon. Your bond is $5,000. So your total bond is going to be $50,000 plus $1,000, so $51,000. Okay, that's your total bond, $51,000. If you're not able to make a bond, your next court date is going to be on May the 18th, 2022. Do you want me to appoint a lawyer for you, or do you want to hire your own? What's that?
Get a lawyer.
You want to get your own lawyer? Okay. That's fine. I will make a note of that. All right.
How much bond was again, sir?
51,51000, 51,000, okay? All right, good luck to you, sir.
Wait, sir, step up. Wait, step up. Give me first and last name.
All right, what's your name, sir?
Antoine Baker.
All right, there we go. Now we're back on track. Mr. Baker, you were charged with 3 misdemeanors. First one is driving on suspended license. Your bond is $1,500. Speeding, $500, and violation of seatbelt law, $500. So your total bond is $2,500. Okay. I am going to make it a special condition of your bond to not drive unless you obtain a valid driver's license.
Okay.
So I don't know what you need to do to get a license, but you're not supposed to be driving until you have one. Okay. Your next court date is going to be May the 17th if you're not able to bond out. If you are able to bond out, then you don't have to go to that. Okay. Let me see here. Do you want to hire your own attorney or do you want me to appoint one for you?
You could appoint one for me, sir.
Okay. All right. I will do that. And like I said, your next court date is May the 17th unless you bond out. Do you have any questions?
No, sir.
All right, then. Good luck to you.
All right.
All right, sir. Can you tell me your full name?
Yeah, Curtis Bell.
All right, Mr. Bell, you were charged with 2 counts. One is arson and one is interference with government property. They're both felonies. At this time, I'm not inclined to grant a bond. Your next court date is going to be May the 18th at 8:30 a.m. Your bond hearing will be set for May the 20th at the same time. Do you want me to appoint an attorney or do you want to hire your own?
You can appoint one until I hire one.
Okay. All right. Well, I will do that. Do you have any questions? Any
No, sir.
questions?
No, sir.
All right. You're good to go. Good luck to you. All right, sir, can you tell me your full name?
Clayton Booker.
All right, Mr. Booker, just like the previous gentleman, you were charged with 1 count of arson and 1 count of interference with government property. At this time, I'm not inclined to grant a bond. Your next court date is going to be May the 18th at 8:30 a.m. with a bond hearing on May the 20th at the same time, 8:30 a.m. Do you want me to appoint an attorney or do you want to hire your own?
Yeah, you can appoint one until I hire one.
Okay, that's fine. Then I will do so. All right, May the 18th is your next court date. Do you have any questions?
Thank you.
All right, thank you. All right, sir, can you tell me your full name?
David Deshaun Brown.
All right, Mr. Brown, just like the other 2 gentlemen, you were charged with 1 count of arson and 1 count of interference with government property. I'm not inclined to grant a bond at this time. Your next court date is going to be May the 18th at 8:30, and your next bond hearing is going to be May the 20th at the same time. Do you want to hire your own attorney or do you want to me to appoint one for you?
You can appoint one for me.
All right, then I will do that. All right, your next court date is May 18th. Do you have any questions? Good luck. All right, sir, can you tell me your full name?
Connor.
All right, Mr. Connor, you are charged with 1 felony of identity fraud and 1 misdemeanor count of theft by shoplifting. For the felony, your bond is $8,000. For the misdemeanor, it's $2,000 for a total of $10,000. Okay. Your next court date is going to be May the 18th if you're not able to bond out. However, if you are able to bond out, you don't have to go to that court date. Just make sure your information is updated with the clerk's office. Do you want me to appoint an attorney or do you want to hire your own?
Appoint me an attorney.
Okay, then I will do that. All right. Do you have any questions?
Yes, sir.
All right, you're good to go. Good luck to you. All right, sir, can you tell me your full name?
David.
All right, Mr. Davis, you are charged with 2 misdemeanors, 1 battery family violence. Your bond is $3,000. And cruelty to children in a 3rd misdemeanor, bond is $2,000, total of $5,000. All right, you're not to have any contact with Miss Shatana Hightower. Who is she to you?
That's my child's mother, and I've been incarcerated 6 months. She has moved from the state of Georgia. She's in Tennessee now.
I got it. Okay, well, then that shouldn't be a problem of not having any contact with her, okay? But that includes social media and telephone as well until your case is resolved or a judge changes it. Just for right now, she doesn't exist, okay? Are you staying at 4711 Waldrop Drive in Forest Park? Are you still staying there?
I never lived there. That was her address.
Okay, perfect. Well, then part of your bond is to not go over there. If you don't live there and she don't live there, then you got no business going over there, okay? All right, so total bond is 5,000. Do you want me to appoint an attorney or do you want to hire your own?
You can appoint one.
Okay. Then I will do that for you. All right, do you have any questions about your case?
No, sir.
All right, you're good to go. Good luck.
Good afternoon, Your Honor.
All right, good afternoon, sir. What is your full name?
Brian Michael Dixon.
All right, Mr. Dixon, you are charged with both misdemeanors. Improper lane change, your bond is 500. Driving under the influence, less safe, your bond is 3,500. Total bond is $4,000, okay? You can either pay that directly through the sheriff's department or you can use a bonding company. It's typically 12 to 18%. All right, if you're able to bond out, then you don't need to appear for your next court date, which is May the 17th. If you do, just make sure that your information is current so that they know how to contact you, okay? If you're not able to bond out, then your next hearing will be on May the 17th. Now, give me just a second. Let me check something here.
Sure.
All right, well, you don't qualify for, according to this, you don't qualify for counsel, so you'll need to retain a lawyer, okay?
I already would have.
Okay, there are many of them out there that can handle something like this for you. All right, so again, your total bond is 4,000. Do you have any questions?
The only question is, am I able to bond out here from inside the jail, or do I have to have somebody come here physically, or can I do it remotely?
So I'm not 100% sure on that. Like, for example, I don't know if you have like a credit card that you could swipe. I don't know how that would work with you being on the inside. But you know, typically people who use bonding companies, somebody has to contact the bonding company. I don't know if you can yourself. I really don't know. But if ask somebody at the sheriff's department, they can help you out. Now that you have your bond set, I'm sure that they can help you on how to start that process. Okay.
Thank you so much.
All right. Good luck to you, sir.
Thank you. Have a great day.
All right.
First name left.
All right, sir. What is your full name?
Tyrese Lorenzo Edwards, sir.
All right.
Tyrese Lorenzo.
I got you. All right, Mr. Edwards, you are charged with, looks like, all misdemeanors here. Oh, no. Hold on. Let me double check. There might be one felony up in here. Yep, criminal damage. Okay. So criminal damage in the second degree is a felony. Your bond is 5,000. Criminal trespass, your bond is 3,000. Cruelty to children, it's 1,000, and battery, it's 3,000. Okay, so your total bond is 12,000. Okay, for all four of your charges is 12,000. You're not to have any contact with Satrasia or Extrasia Stubbs and Hezekiah Edwards. Okay, so I don't know what your relationship is to those people. I think Hezekiah is a minor and Miss Stubbs is maybe someone you're in a relationship with, but as of right now, they don't exist to you. Okay. If you have any contact, that means social media, through family, through friends, or anything like that, you're looking at even more charges, and it's going to be very bad for you. Okay. That includes don't go on the property where they live. All right. I couldn't tell from here what their property address is, but I'm telling you, don't go to where they are. All right. They do not exist in your world until your case is closed or a judge modifies these bond conditions. All right. Your next court date is going to be May the 18th. If you're not able to bond out. Now, do you want me to appoint an attorney for you, or do you want to hire your own?
Hire my own attorney.
but I'm also gonna bond out too.
Okay, that's fine. That's your right to do so. I don't have any issues with that. Do you have any questions about your case?
I just got one question about my case, because it's something that they did yesterday they weren't supposed to do.
Okay, well, like I said earlier, remember at the beginning, if you have an issue with law enforcement or the warrants or anything like that, now's not the time to do that. You save that for your lawyer, okay?
No, I ain't got no question. I ain't got no question.
Okay.
Okay, all right, good luck to you then.
Thanks, sir. What's the last name?
All right, sir, what's your name?
There you go, Trinell Griffin.
All right, Mr. Griffin. You are charged with 1 count of battery. Your bond is $2,000. 1 count of aggravated assault. Your bond is $20,000. Possession of firearm by a convicted felon, $5,000. Possession of a weapon during commission of a crime, $2,000, and obstruction of an officer, $1,000. You're not to have any contact with Pamela Lockett and Andrea or Andrea Barber. I don't know what their relationship is to you, but as of right now, those people don't exist in your world, okay? Just like I told the other person, if you violate that, that includes telephone, text, WhatsApp, Instagram, Kik, whatever you can think of to try and communicate with them, don't do it. It's not worth it, because you may be looking at even more serious charges and find yourself back here with no bond, okay? Your next court date is going to be May the 18th and a bond hearing set for May the 20th. Your total bond, because I didn't give that to you yet, let me see, is $30,000. That's for all 5 charges, $30,000. Okay. Don't violate any laws while you're out on bond. If you are out on bond, do you want me to appoint an attorney for you, or do you want to hire your own?
Yes, sir. I want you to appoint me one.
Okay. Yes, sir. I will do that for you. Okay. Do you have any question? You'll get a copy of this, your bond conditions, but do you have any questions?
No, sir.
All right. Good luck to you.
All right.
First and last name, sir. First and last name, sir.
All right. What's your name?
David Sean Haynes.
Speak up a little louder for me, please. What's your name?
David Sean Haynes.
Okay. Give me just a second, because I have. Okay, give me just a second. All right, Mr. Haynes, you are charged with 1 misdemeanor count of cruelty to children in 3rd degree. Your bond is $3,000. 1 felony aggravated assault. Your bond is $15,000. 1 felony aggravated assault. Your bond is $15,000. You're not to have any contact with Kristen Watley. I don't know what her relationship is to you or what her relationship was to you, but just like I just told the other 2 people, she does not exist in your world, because if she does, then you may be looking at more charges and come back here and without a bond, okay? So don't have any contact with her. That includes through other people, the internet, any other creative way that you think that you could talk to her. Just, it's not worth it, okay? Total bond is $33,000 with a stay away from her, and you'll get a copy of that. Your next court date is going to be May the 18th at 8:30 a.m. If you bond out, you don't have to go to that court date. Just make sure that the clerk's office knows how to get in contact with you so they can tell you next court date. Now, do you want me to hire, or do you want me to appoint an attorney for you, or do you want to hire your own?
Appoint.
Okay.
Appoint.
All right, I'll do that for you. All right. Do you have any questions about your case?
Yes, sir.
All right, good luck to you. All right, what's your name, sir?
Won't go miss a day.
You're gonna be the same. Okay.
All right, give me 1 second. All right, Ramon Gomez, got it. All right, Mr. Gomez, you are charged with 1 misdemeanor count of drug-related objects and 1 misdemeanor count of obstruction. I reviewed the evidence in your case, and I don't have enough evidence to continue this case against you. Okay, so I'm dismissing both charges against you. All right. Now, that doesn't mean that you're free to go forever. The officer might decide that there's information that he or she didn't put in, and then they can reapply for a warrant, or the district attorney's office may want to pick the case up. I have no idea if they're going to do that or not. I really don't know. But as of right now, I don't have any legal grounds to keep you here. Okay, so I am going to dismiss the case against you. It's going to take some time for the paperwork to process, and then the sheriff's office will let you go when they get a copy of it. So just hang tight, behave yourself, don't get in any more trouble, and they'll let you go. Okay, I don't know if you have any holds out of anywhere, but if not, you'll be getting out. Okay.
Thank you, sir. You're the best.
All right, take care, sir. Good luck. All right, sir, what's your name?
What's a holster?
Give me 1 second. Deputy, do we have Dion Gaines?
That's what I was thinking, Judge. Give me just a minute.
Okay. Hold on. Be patient with me, Mr. Holson.
See, he's out there.
He's on a game.
He's right there. Is he right there? Is he right there? Games, no? Games?
And Judge, I'm also checking to see if he's already out on bond.
Okay, thank you, Ms. Thomas.
Go, step up. You're gonna step up.
We got him right here, Judge.
Okay. All right, sir, tell me your full name.
Deon Antonio Gaines Jr.
All right, Mr. Gaines, you were charged with 1 count of theft by receiving stolen property, and which is a felony, and 1 possession of a Schedule II controlled substance in violation of Georgia Controlled Substances Act, also a felony. As it relates to the theft charge, I'm going to dismiss that particular charge against you. I don't have enough evidence based on what's in front of me to continue that particular charge against you, okay? Now, that doesn't mean that later on down the road, the district attorney's office may recharge you with it because they may get additional information, but I have no idea whether they're actually going to do that or not, okay? But I can't do it because I have to have at least some evidence against you, okay? The other charge, the violation of Georgia Controlled Substances Act, your bond is $3,000, okay? So I'm going to enter an order dismissing the 1 charge against you, and then they'll have a bond of $3,000 on your other one, okay? Your next court date is going to be May the 18th at 8:30 a.m. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Do you have any question? Well, actually, do you want me to appoint an attorney for you, or do you want to hire your own?
Appoint one for me.
Okay, give me just a second. All right, I will do that. Do you have any questions?
No, Your Honor.
Okay, all right, good luck to you.
Thank you.
All right, Mr. Holston. All right, you were charged with 2 misdemeanors, both, let me see. 1 is reckless conduct, your bond is $3,000. 1, discharge a firearm near a public roadway, your bond is $3,000. Let me make sure that they can read it. So your total bond is $6,000, okay? You're not to violate any laws while you're out on bond, or you could have this bond revoked and then you'll find yourself right where you are right now with no bond. All right. You know, I will say this, you're lucky that nothing worse happened. The bullets come down somewhere, sir. And you know, whether it's your intention or not, things could be a whole lot different for you if you got really, really unlucky. So just, you know, you're a grown man, just make sure you act accordingly as an adult. All right. Do you have any questions?
Sir.
I'm sorry?
Sir.
All right. Good luck to you. Oh, wait. One more question. Do you want me to appoint an attorney for you, or do you want to hire your own?
You'll point one for me.
Okay. All right, I'll do that. Good luck to you. All right, sir, what's your name?
Alvin Jackson.
All right. Mr. Jackson, you are charged with one count of kidnapping, which is a felony. I need to do something. Your bond is $3,000. One count of battery, your bond is $3,000. Your total bond is $6,000. Okay. Your next court date is May the 18th. If you're not able to bond out.
Is that for, oh, if I'm not able to bond out, okay.
Yeah, if you're not able to bond out, your next court date is May the 18th. If you do bond out, just make sure that the clerk's office has a good address for you and contact information so you don't miss your court date, okay? Also, special condition of your bond is that you're not to have any contact with Celine Patton. Now, I don't know the extent of your relationship with this person. However, you know, I'm sure you heard me tell other people that person does not exist in your life until your case is over with or another judge modifies your bond. Don't try to get slick. Don't be creative and think you're going to find a way to talk to her and things like that. And we won't know about it. The district attorney's office is going to handle your case once it gets found over. So please make sure that you don't try to get cute with the situation, no matter what anybody else tells you. If it's not a judge, then this order is in place. All right. Do you have any questions?
No, sir. Yeah,
Okay.
well, no, sir. No, sir.
Well, do you want me to appoint an attorney for you? Do we want to hire your own?
Yes, I would like you to appoint me one.
All right, I will do that for you, sir.
You said
All
my
right, any
total
other-
bond was
6,000. Okay. All right. Good luck.
this day.
All right, sir. What's your name?
Name on right?
All right. All right, sir, you are charged with one count of arson and one count of interference with government property. At this time, I'm not inclined to issue a bond. Your next court date is going to be May the 18th and a bond hearing set for May the 20th. Do you want me to appoint an attorney for you? Or do you want to hire your own?
You can appoint me an attorney.
Okay, all right, I will do so. All right, next court date is May the 18th. Good luck. All right, sir, what is your name?
Michael Lee Grant. I'm Craven Grant.
Wait, give me your name one more time.
Michael Lee McCravey Grant.
I don't have you on my list, sir.
You have it under Michael Grant?
Give me one moment.
Judge's name is one word, McCarvey Grant.
I don't see him.
Michael Lee McCarvey Grant.
That says out to bond on mine, on my
Right,
sheet.
I left it on there because they still had him as active and out to bond, but they still had him at an active inmate.
Oh, I see.
So I left him on the list.
Oh, I see. Well, I don't know. Do we know what charges?
Yes, it says none or class violation.
I don't have any paperwork. The only thing I have is the court-appointed counsel sheet, which I can't do anything with. And
One
so
moment, Judge, let me see if I can get that information over to you.
it's okay. It's all right. I mean, look, as crazy as the day is gone, Mr. Grant, some of the work shows that you're not where you are. Okay. So I don't have any paperwork right now, and I don't want to extend this session any longer than what's necessary. So I apologize, but we'll need to bring you back tomorrow if necessary. I don't know what charge is holding you. I just don't know. I don't have it. Okay. Okay. All right. So we'll just make a note, Ms. Thomas, to see what's holding Mr. Grant and see if they can sort that out.
Yes, Judge.
Thank you. All right. Next person, please.
All right.
All right, sir. What's your name?
Antonio Pierce.
All right, Mr. Pierce. I do have paperwork on you, sir. All right. Give me just a second. All right. You are charged with 1 misdemeanor count of criminal trespass. Your bond is $2,500. Cruelty to children in 3rd degree, the bond is $3,000. And then battery family violence, your bond is $3,500. Okay, so your total bond is $9,000. Special condition of your bond is to stay away from Miss Mignon Jones. I don't know how to say her whole name, okay? I don't know what her relationship is to you or you to her, but just like I've told everybody else, that person does not exist in your world until your case is over with, or a judge or the district attorney's office or whoever modifies it, okay? So that means no calling, no texting, no Facebook, Instagram, Kick, whatever you can think of, just pretend that person doesn't exist on this earth, okay? All right. Again, the bond is $9,000. Your next court date is going to be on May the 17th if you do not bond out. If you do bond out, then you don't have to go to that court date. Do you want me to appoint an attorney for you, or do you want to hire your own?
You can appoint one for me.
Okay. And I will do that. Okay. All right. Do you have any questions about your case?
No, sir.
All right. Good luck to you. Give me one moment, sir.
I would like the same job, please. I apologize.
All right. What's your name?
It's Trevin Pope.
I'm sorry. I didn't get that name. Give me that name one more time.
Trevin Pope.
Okay. Mr. Pope. Got it. All right.
Don't do it. I don't.
All right. You were charged with driving under the influence. Your bond is $5,000. Driving under the influence, child endangerment, your bond is $3,000. Improper lane change, $500. Red light violation, $500. No license, $1,000, and seatbelt violation, $500. So your total bond is, let's see, 8, 9, 10, $10,500. Okay. Your next court date is going to be May the 17th. If you're not able to bond out, if you do bond out, then you don't have to go to that. Do you want me to appoint an attorney, or do you want to hire your own?
Well, I still have the same job you're talking about.
I can't hear you.
I said, well, I still have the same job you have offered me.
Yeah. So if you want If you want me to appoint a lawyer for you, if you decide later on down the road that you want to change that up and get your own, that's your right. You can do that. If you want to hire your own attorney, then I'm not going to appoint one now, but later on down the road, you can ask for a court-appointed attorney. So you just tell me what you want me to do right now.
I want to know what you think is best.
Well, I can't give you any legal advice.
Okay, true, you can't. But you know me, so you know I always go for a good job anyway, so you could appoint me one.
All right, I will appoint you one. All right. They'll be in touch with you about your case. If you bond out, they'll be in touch later on down the road. And if not, they'll see you no later than the 17th, all right?
So am I still going to my apartment as we speak?
As soon as you bond out, you can go wherever you want.
Wait, bond out? I thought you said I already had money.
So right now, right, you're in custody. If you bond out of jail, you can travel to wherever you want to travel to, okay? As long as it's legal for you to go there, assuming that you don't have any holds or anything that's keeping you in jail. But if you don't bond out, then you're going to go back to wherever it is that the deputies got you from at the Clayton County Jail, okay?
Okay, so what were you saying about my son?
Oh, I didn't say anything about that, but good luck to you, okay? All right. What's your name?
Jalen Ragland.
Okay. All right. Mr. Ragland, you are charged with 1 felony count of criminal damage in the 2nd degree. Your bond on that is going to be $3,000. And then obstruction of a law enforcement officer, misdemeanor, your bond is going to be $1,000. Okay, so your total bond is $4,000. Now you're not to have any contact with Destiny. What's her last name?
I don't know, but I don't know. I don't know
right.
her last name.
All right, well, I don't know her last name either, okay? But I'm sure you know who I'm talking about. And I'm pretty sure if you have any contact, listen to me, I'm pretty sure if you have any contact with her, she's gonna let the court system know, the DA's office or somebody know about it. So whoever she is, you just pretend she doesn't exist, okay? Don't call, don't text, don't send a message to her, don't have your buddy send a message to her, nothing like that, because I promise you, if you do, she's gonna let somebody know, and then you're gonna end up back here, and it's not gonna be good for you, okay? You're not to violate the law while you're out on bond. Your next court date is going to be May the 18th, okay? If you don't bond out. If you do bond out, then you don't have to go there, okay? They'll just make sure you have your information updated with the clerk's office. Do you want me to, what's that?
Yeah, May 18th and 4,000. You got a pen I can use? You said my bond.
You'll get a copy. You'll get this information, okay? Your bond is $4,000 total, okay? Your next court date is going to be May the 18th. You only have to go to that court date if you don't bond out. If you do bond out, you don't have to go there, okay? Do you want me to appoint a lawyer for you, or do you want to hire your own?
I'm gonna try to see if my great grandma Rosanella hired me a lawyer.
Okay, then I'll put you down as doing that. If for whatever reason it changes later on down the road, just let the court know, okay? All right. Any questions?
Yes, I got a question. So if that the individual that you talking about, because she had lived in my mama's garage, you know what I'm saying, while I was living somewhere else, I was trying to figure out can you get my ID and birth certificate or something? How do I go by getting that? You know what I'm saying? Because I don't know, you know what I'm saying? And my birth certificate's from
okay.
So I can't. Yeah.
All right. Well, let me ask you this. What's the address?
The address to my mother's house
Mhm.
or on my 2794 NARR ONCT Southwest, Atlanta, Georgia 30331. Yeah, that's it.
Is that where she's staying at? She's staying with your mom in the garage?
Oh, no, sir. Right now, she's in the hotel that I had rented for her and her daughter because she got kicked out her mama house.
Okay, well, let me ask, well, here, listen. The only thing that I'm telling you not to do is just don't have any contact with her. If you need to go to your mom's house to get your stuff, go get it.
Okay.
Okay? This ain't got nothing to do with your mom. I don't know if you got other stuff going on with your mom, but not here. So if you need to go get your stuff, go get it. But just don't, if she's there, if that girl's there, don't go there. Wait for her to be gone, okay?
Okay.
We clear?
That's-
You understand what I'm saying? Yeah, all right.
Yeah, yeah. Yes, sir.
All right.
My bad. Yes, sir. Get away from her.
Come on.
I understand. Good luck to you.
First name and last name.
All right, what's your name, sir?
Smith.
All right, Mr. Smith. Right. You're charged with one count of violation of Georgia Controlled Substances Act, bond is $3,000. Another count violation of Georgia Controlled Substances Act, bond is $3,000. Possession of a weapon or commission of a crime, your bond is $3,000, and use of drug-related use or possession of drug-related objects, your bond is $1,000. Total bond is $10,000. If you're not able to make bond, your next court date is going to be May the 18th. Okay, if you do make bond, then you don't have to show up to that court date. Do you want me to appoint a lawyer for you, or do you want to hire your own?
Appoint one for me.
Okay, I will do that. All right. Do you have any questions?
No, I'm good.
All right,
Thank
well,
you.
good luck to you. All right, sir, what's your name?
Clayton Thomas.
All right, Mr. Thomas, you are charged with failure to maintain lane, bond is 500. Violation of Georgia Controlled Substances Act, bond is 5,000, and then use or possession of drug-related objects, your bond is 1,000. Total bond is $6,500. If you're able to make bond, then you don't have to go to court until you get notice. If you do not bond out, your next court date is going to be May the 18th at 8:30 a.m. via Zoom. Do you want me to appoint an attorney for you? Do you want to hire your own?
Can you appoint one to me?
Okay. I will do that. If you change your mind later on down the road, then you can hire your own attorney. Do you have any questions?
No, sir.
All right, good luck.
Thank you.
All right, what's your name?
That's Thomas.
All right, Mr. Thomas, you were charged with one count of violation of Georgia Controlled Substances Act. All right, you were part of the people that were in the car. Bond is 3,000. Okay. I know that there were other people in the car. You all pretty much got the exact same thing. If you're able to make bond, then you don't have to go to court until you get notice in the mail. If not, your next court date is going to be on May the 18th. Okay. That's for a preliminary hearing. Do you want me to appoint an attorney for you? Or do you want to hire your own?
Yeah, appoint it.
Okay. It says here you're employed. About how much do you make per month?
It fluctuates. So I
Give
can't
me
give you an
a-
exact answer.
Give me an average.
Not much, like 1,600 a month.
Okay, understood. That's what all I needed was that from you, okay? All right. I will appoint an attorney for you. If you decide later on down the road to hire a lawyer, you just let the court system know, okay? Do you have any questions?
Yes, sir.
All right, good luck to you.
I appreciate it.
There you go. Keep moving. Keep moving.
All right, sir, what's your name?
Douglas Tuggle.
All right. Mr. Tuggle, you are charged with one count of violation of Georgia Controlled Substances Act. All right, same thing I gave him, $3,000. Next court date is May the 18th. If you're able to bond out, you don't have to go to that. If you don't, then that's gonna be your next court date. Bond hearing set for May the 20th. Let me see here. Do you want me to appoint an attorney or do you want to hire your own? Okay. All right. I'm sure you've heard me tell the other people, you know, I would suggest not having much, if any, contact with the other people that were involved in this, because you don't want to end up making the situation worse on yourself or anybody else. You know, it'll get sorted out later on down the road in the district attorney's office. Any questions? All right, then you're good to go. Good luck. All right, can you tell me your name, please?
It's Robert Williams. How you doing, Your Honor?
I'm all right, sir. Thank you. All right, you are charged with all misdemeanors. So the bond on your speeding is $1,500, reckless driving $1,500, racing on highways or streets $1,500, possession of marijuana less than an ounce $1,500, and use or possession of drug-related objects $1,000. So your total bond is $7,000. Okay. Your next court date is going to be May the 17th. If you're not able to bond out, and if you're able to bond out, then you don't have to go to that. Do you want me to appoint an attorney or do you want to hire your own?
Please.
Okay. Are you currently employed?
No, Your Honor.
Okay. Just make sure you fill out your form all the way. Okay. I will do that. I'll appoint an attorney for you. All right. Total bond is $7,000. Do you have any questions?
What's the percentage for that?
What's that?
The percentage that I need to pay for that?
So you can either pay it outright with the sheriff's department, or you can go through a bonding company. The bonding company is somewhere between 12 and 18% typically. I don't work for them, so I don't know, but just through the grapevine, that's what people say. Okay.
Okay, understood.
All right. Good luck to you. All right, Deputy. That's all that I have.
That's it, Your Honor.
Okay.
That's it.
Let's see. So we have Sharice Starkey was continued and Mr. Jonathan Ramirez was continued. And then the only other one was Mr. Lee. I can't see it's marked out, but it was the one that came and we didn't know what was holding him. So those are the only three that should appear on tomorrow.
Yeah, Michael Lee McCarvey Grant.
That's right. Okay. All right.
And what about Judge Eddie Walter?
Give me one moment.
That was the first one we did.
Okay.
Eddie Walter.
Yeah.
That was the first person, the first male.
That's right. All right. All right. Well, let me stop the live stream. Give me just a moment all before we hang up.